Hi team, welcome back to Right Decision. So in this video, I'm going to share my experience in TCS. Actually, I'm not working in the TCS now. I moved to different organization, but I have worked previously around 3 years. So in this video, I'm going to share my experience, like how I got job. Actually, I got job through walk-in. So from walk-in to onboarding, I'm going to share here. So I hope this video will help who is going to onboard or who is going to attend for the interviews. It will help, I think. So without any delay, let's get start into the video. So you can see here how I applied for TCS walk-in interview and next time taken to get an email for interview. Because if we apply for the any job, it some time gap will be there, right? I will show how much time it will get to get an email from the TCS to for the interview. And next selection process in walk-in interview. Once we go to the walk-in, then how they are selecting, then documentation process. This is after all the clearance of rounds, like for example, 2 or 3 rounds, it will be there, right? After that, you will get the documentation process email. So that one also I will discuss here. And then next time taken to release an offer letter. Once documentation is done, how much time it is taking to release an offer letter, and also ILP training for freshers. And regarding ILP training and my project experience in 3 years and about resignation process, I will be sharing in the upcoming videos. So we'll discuss one by one then. So you can see this an email, right? So I have applied through Naukri portal. Actually, when I was a fresher, I'm just checking for the jobs and I'm uploading my resume in different portals like Naukri and LinkedIn like that. Then I have applied for this job through Naukri portal itself. You can see here Naukri. Then I got an email at Jan 31st. When I applied in the Naukri means like January 21st like that. So within 10 days I got an email this one. So if you are eligible, you will get an email within 10 to 5 days, 5 to 10 days like that. So you can see I got an email from the walk-in interview. TCS is hiring for freshers like that, and time and venue details. Because I replied like yes, I'm interested. This is my reply. So first they have sent dear my name, and you can see here we have to register in TCS registration portal. I have already shared in one video in my channel. You can go and check out how to register yourself on interviews. And you can see candidates who has attended. If you have attended in the before 6 months, previous 6 months, you are not eligible. So you should be freshers, not a postgraduates. If it is postgraduates, also fine, but you should be a fresher because I attended for the interview. Most of the people has attended postgraduates as well, but they have taken interviews for them also, and it is 2017 to 2018 batches only. And you can see if any education gap also they are not considering. If it is a valid reason, then fine, and no backlogs, and maybe it will be having night shifts also, they said. And communication skills, verbal and written, they required. So if you want to register, you have to click next step tcs.com. So like this, you have to open, then you will get registered. If you have already registered, then you go and log in there. It will ask your email ID and password and captcha. Log in and update your details. If you are a new, then register. So if related to your profile, if it is IT, then click on IT. If it is BPS. Just for my profile I'm showing. Then I have updated these many things. Then I got an DT number. So here you see, click register and BPS, and we have to mention the DT number top of our resume. They have told write your source name at top of your resume like that. Then it is location Bangalore, and you will get DT ID like this. Then we have to submit that. Then we'll get the DT number. Then you can see these many things they said. Then interview date is 9th February 2019 and between 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Actually, I don't know about. I'm new to the Bangalore that time. It's too tough to um, like attend for the interviews at shop. Then they said documents to be carried, updated our CV resume. and we have to mention DT number at top of the resume and reference web source and print out of all this call letter because security will ask, so you have to print this one, or in mail also you can show your phone in your phone. Then government ID proof, any Aadhaar card, PAN card like this, because of this is for the security purpose. So this is how I got an email for the interviews for walk-in interview. Then we'll go for how I selection process will check. So time taken to get an email for interview, I already showed, right? So if you applied for any in job portal, if you are eligible, you will be getting within 5 to 10 days for the interview. Then once you got an interview selection process, in walk-in interview, when I attend for the interview, they have first round of interview will be written test. In that, they have 50 questions is there, I think. 10 questions for the reasoning and 10 questions for aptitude and some 10 questions, 10 to 15 questions for like English grammar and some questions related to computer knowledge, those things. So first, some more people has attended for the interview, some around 50 to 60. In that, like some 20 to 20 people, 20 to 25 people got selected. Then they said to leave for the remaining candidates, and for us 25 candidates, they conducted second round of interview like group discussions and also debates like that. Some for some people they have given some topics to discuss or talk about that one, and for some people they have given choice to them itself. You can speak about your any topic for the 2 or 3 minutes like that. So once the round is completed, they have announced some names in among that 25 people, like some 12 to 15 people got selected in that interview. Then they said. All can leave who got selected in the second round of interview. We will be getting a telephonic round within 2 or 3 days like that. So after that, you will be getting telephonic round. Then they will be asking, as a fresher, they are asking about subjects questions only. Then why should we hire you? And about what if you say or what is your subjects in your graduation? They will be asking about those questions, and they are also asking to speak up 2 minutes about any topic like that. I have already uploaded one video how to clear an interviews and how to get an interview calls like that. Check out once. So like that, 3 rounds happen. Then I got an email like so Feb Jan 31st, I got an email for the interview of Feb 9th. Then Feb 9th, I attended. That time itself, that day itself, 2 rounds of interviews got completed. Then later, some 5 days gap, I got a call for telephonic round. Then that one also cleared. Then I got again some Feb 15th like that. Again telephonic round or HR round, I don't know. They have asked same questions which they asked in the second round, third round of interview. Then at Feb 26th at 5:54 p.m. I got this email for you can see here for documentation process. They are congratulating initial process are done. Then they are saying to it's 26th, right? Then 27th only they are calling for the documentation at 11 p.m. Then they are asking to register itself. If in previously if you have not registered, at least you should register that time at least in the documentation process. So they are asking for the pre-joining documents for the BCG background verifications, these many things, our educations and see 10th mark sheet, 12th graduation and convocation, PAN card, Aadhaar card, passport and address proof, bank statements, passport size photo and medical certificates. If this is not there, also fine. I have not taken and went. They have considered it, so don't worry about this one. Then later they have given some details to contact. So then again they have attached some documents to fill that one. You have to print and you have to fill out. Other if it is virtual, then fine. They through online itself, through system itself, you can fill out. If it is a direct documentation, better you print out these documents, or you will be having option to print out there. It's there it I mean there itself. So don't worry, don't get any panic. So this is the documentation. So once the documentation is done, I got an letter of appointment. Um, when I got 27th documentation is done, right? Then 27th evening itself, I got an email like you have to attend from March 8th for the ILP training. I got an really I don't know that time because whether I have got selected about ILP I don't know. So I just a little I get panic that time. So this is an appointment letter you can see like this they will be providing. Actually, this appointment letter I didn't get initially. Once I got an projects after sometimes 2 or 3 months only it updated in my portal. Like once you got selected in TCS, you will have option to access Ultimatics portal. There I have uploaded this. I mean I have downloaded this one. So like this, we'll be getting the letter of appointment. So I already told how I applied for the TCS and time taken for an interview 5 to 10 days and selection process sure like 2 to 3 to 4 rounds. First 2 rounds has completed in my walk-in itself and third, fourth it is a telephonic round and documentation process they have called me or, I mean they have sent an email which and all I should carry for the documentation. Then later that evening itself I got an offer letter then ILP training, they said from March 8th to till 11 days you have to present for the office without any leaves. This 11 days you will be getting and training like they will show you how what is TCS, how their what businesses they are doing, how organization culture will be like that. So in next upcoming videos, I will be sharing like in next coming videos I will be sharing that one ILP training and about my resignation process. Sorry, just a second. Yeah, so in next video I will be sharing my experience in ILP training and I will be sharing my 3 years of experience in TCS about the projects, how it is, how projects are allocating like that, and also I will show you my resignation letter, how should be how we should process our resignation like that. So if you have any doubts, you can ping me in the comment section.